when you are praying, remember to pray for him. The Bible says that we should pray for those that the devil is attacking using strategies. You see, there is nothing new in the church.
Zion,
we move.
Honoraru,
Go.
my fellow Zionites, I want you to come down and watch this very video where they see like this. Make you tell me, waiting, he go benefit all these people when they fight evangelist Anozobi. They go benefit anything?
No.
They don't feel benefit anything.
Nothing.
What thing I want two people to do now is to just come down and do watch this video.
Evangelist Ebuka Obi, when you are praying, remember to pray for him. The Bible says that we should pray for those that the devil is attacking using strategies. You see, there is nothing new in the church. Everything that is happening today are things that have been happening for a long time. Benny Hinn, I repeat, Benny Hinn, is an American and is American preacher, healing and a great evangelist. But how were they fighting Benny Hinn? Somebody will sit on a wheelchair. Somebody will sit on a wheelchair, and then the person, Benny Hinn, will come and pray. The person will stand up, and then the person will go to the press and say that he was never a cripple. He just wanted to test whether the man of God will see him. That is what they were doing to Benny Hinn. So it's possible that somebody can come to a church, share a testimony that is not true. The enemy can do that. Now let me tell you something that happened in the night vigil. One night vigil that you do not understand. A woman sat on a wheelchair, and they rolled the woman here. And I told the woman, "Madam, you are not a cripple." How many of you were here? Are you sure you saw it? I said, "Madam, nothing is happening to you. You can walk. Why are you lying to the spirit? Come on from here. You just want me to pray for you." He said it's true. I can show you the video. I mentioned a case here, and the woman quickly sat on a wheelchair, because the church have a wheelchair at the back. We have about 2 or 3 wheelchairs that are at the back for people that cannot walk. And they rolled her down. I looked at the woman. I read that spiritually. I touched her. I said, "No, this woman, you are not the owner of that matter." The Spirit of God said, "Nothing is wrong with you." She became cold. So I said, "Take this woman from here quickly." So they took her somewhere, and she was standing there. I said, "Come on, stand up and leave here." And she stood up. Now, hear me. That is because I was focused. If I was distracted with many things, I may not even know. So, everything that is happening to that ministry today, I can tell you that the man of God is not an arranging pastor. He's a true prophet of God. If me, that even the unbelievers, people that condemn the church, confirm me to be spiritual, to be powerful. People that condemn the church, they say, well, this one is really doing miracle, but only that his miracles are not from God. Is that not true? Yes. They say yes, of a truth, he really sees, he used to see something, but only that is there's one name. It's a soothsayer. He's not faking it, but he's using some Indian powers to do his own. I'm here to tell you today that Evangelist Ebuka Obi is a true prophet of God. You know, there is a level of progress you make, people will become envious of you. Okay, now let me also tell you another thing. In this church, what happened in Evangelist Ebuka Obi church has happened here before. But then we were not in social media. We were in Golden Valley when one man that used to come from Bayelsa is tall, huge, and big. The wife, when we did launching, the wife came to represent him and donated 20 million and never see it today. Now the husband came to church one day and brought documents of houses he claimed he has built. How many of you remember that testimony? And sow seed that day. It was after 6 months I discovered that was just the plan. He has not even built the house. But can you still remember? Oh, you didn't remember when he was showing us that he built 3 bedroom flats into 8 and not the rest? Can you remember? Uh-huh. So I imagine I was in social media at that time. Somebody now saw him in Bayelsa. I said, oh God, you say you have 3 bedroom flats into 12. How come you are still a tenant here? Do you understand me? So people sometimes can come and give testimony, maybe out of faith. Because I interviewed him, I don't know who can still remember his name. Kentebe, that's his name. He's from Okreka. He's an Okreka man. He came with the picture of the house. If you see them, fine houses. He now said to me, after 3 months, he said that he gave that testimony from faith. That he believed that as he shared that testimony, God will help him to build the house. I said, Chineke. So, those are the kind of things that happen in the church. It doesn't mean the man of God is aware. And that is the reason why, many times before we allow people to give testimony here, we normally screen them. And many times, I do it myself. I will hand over to the pastor available. I will go in there and listen to them. And I'm telling you, out of 150 testimony, sometimes we take only 20. Many times we ask people to go and bring their test. Now, I wanted to pray for a man that cannot walk. I don't know whether he's here. He came from Sabah. Where is him? Now, I wanted to pray for him. Okay, come. Now, listen. No, I won't pray for him today. I will pray for him on Sunday because this is not the whole church. You know, people were here when I asked him to go and run the test. Now, I wanted to pray for him, but you know that we are in the world where people don't believe in miracles. Like I overheard someone saying that no pastor can do any miracle. I challenge him that let him bring somebody that has a stroke. Let him use his hand and bring the person. If I pray, but before you bring the person, let them take the person to the hospital and check and find out that the person have a stroke. If I pray and the person stood up and walk forever till he died, let him not talk and let him not talk again. Let him not. But the dream of becoming president of Nigeria should drop all and become an ordinary person till he died. But if I could not heal the person, let me close this church till Jesus comes. It's a challenge on him. He should use his hand and bring someone that have a stroke or insanity. And all the television stations should be there. I am saying this, we are on live as I'm talking, both on Facebook, all the social media, they have seen me as I'm talking to you now, all over the world. I said, so worry, anywhere you are, this is Prophet Miracle in Port Harcourt. Use your hand. Get someone that has a stroke. BBC, all the whatever should be there. If I could not pray for the person to stand up, let it be the end of this ministry. Whether they branch in America, everywhere should be shut down. But if I am able to pray and the person got healed, he stood up from the stroke stage and started walking. I'm seeing somebody that doesn't have hand. Only God can do that one. I've not tried that one before, to pray and somebody's hand grow out. The one I can do is the one I'm telling you. But let it be that the doctor confirmed that this man has a stroke. If I pray and the man could stand up, the man can stand up and he walk before people. Forever till you die, don't ever talk or appear in any television station. It's a challenge. And I give you the whole of this match. The whole of this match, this whole match. I think we're in March. From now till on the 4th of April, for you to deliver results. Bring the person. Come with all the television stations. All the television stations to be there. If I, Prophet Miracle, could not pray, let this church be shut down. Nobody should come here to worship God. But if that person stand up and walk before everybody, let it be a shame that all the days of your life they bury you. They should not see you in any television or social media talk anymore. Died in shame forever. And even after your death, remain in shame. Let me tell you, Jesus of yesterday, today, and forever. If you never country, they try to set men of God up. This was what they did to TB Joshua. You think Ebuka Obi is the number one? You think he's the number one? If Ebuka Obi is to arrange any miracle, then he will now bring somebody. The person will measure the state he come from. He will now measure her address. Can't you think? You know that some of these people in the Catholic Church, they are not happy with him. They are not happy with him because the Catholic Church is like a religion center. When you leave, you are in trouble. There are still people that are coming here that Catholic spirit is still in their body. I know them. They have not that Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us. Amen. That spirit is still there. They are only coming here for solution. If they go to the village, they see God there. That's religion. So the way God is using him, many of them, not all, Catholic is a very good church. If I'm not a member of Dynamic, the next church I will go is Catholic Church. It's a powerful ministry. Can you give them a round of applause? And all of us came from there. So don't misunderstand what I'm saying. But I am telling you that envy and jealousy is in the Christendom today. Remember what happened to me. What happened to me when I have an issue with an ROSCV, a boy that worked in River State Television. A man of God sponsored the boy against me. A man of God called the boy and gave him 3 million naira to go to all the radios, all the television stations to spoil my name. That I beat him up, that I broke into the station. But that was not what happened. But that was what was in the media. And they label me, they even put my picture, and they call me prophet terrorist. Were you not reading about me? Everywhere, the news was everywhere. But was it really what happened? No! By the time the truth came out, all of them were shocked. And that was why they restored my program in the station. And they started begging me. So please, our brother, wherever you are, don't worry yourself. All right, evangelist. As far as we are concerned, and as far as heaven and earth knows, you are a true man of God. And let me tell you, those of you who are giving news, who are talking up and down, left and right, see, the testimony the lady shared, is that the problem of Nigeria? Is that the reason why the East is not making progress? I discover also that Igbos, they are not one voice. Now, whether you like it or not, listen to me. This country is built on a table of religion. Every election is either decided in the mosque and in the church. There's no other place. Even if you say you belong to Ekanka, or you belong to Amok, or you belong to this, there is still a tag on your head. You are either a Muslim or a Christian. That is the only truth that we know. Nobody knows that place, other one. Even a juju man has a tag whether it's a Muslim or it's a Christian. The truth is, if the people in the East succeeded in destroying church from their land, it's yourself you are doing. Because Nigeria right now run on a platform of religion. Every matter is decided in the church or in the mosque. Last election, when the whole churches decided that they are going to vote for a particular party, you saw what happened. It was by struggle that the opponent struggled to manage through. That is how powerful if the church come together. So the Igbos, I don't know what Christianity have done to many of them. Because now them, they pull themselves down. Every man of God that want to rise in the East, they used to pull him down. I'm telling you, where I come from, we are not like that. I have brothers who are here, they will never attack me. They will never, if you want to attack me, they will attack you. I'm telling you, I have brothers who are here. If you want to attack me, they will attack you. They might even, in fact, they might even do you things that might even hurt your life if you are not careful. That's how powerful the unity of our tribe is. If my brother is to rise against me today, the overall king of my place, we carry phone and call him and say, drop every charges against him. We are brothers. Come to my palace. Let's settle the matter. That's how we are. But the East, if you watch all the bloggers, all the people talking all kind of things about Ebuka Obi, they are from the Igbo. And they even use Igbo. And that is the reason why getting Biafra will be very far from them. Because the enemy have understood that they are not one voice. The enemy have understood that they are not one voice. Look at, and let me tell you something. All these men of God that we have today in the Yoruba land, you can never hear their own people attacking them. Their churches are everywhere. Redeem is everywhere. Winners is everywhere. CAC is everywhere. Even Pastor Pastor Chris, who is from Edo State, that's still one voice. It's everywhere. You can never hear their people attacking them. It's only the Igbos that attack their own. They sacrifice their own. They bury their own. They kill their own without mercy. I'm telling you, they are the only ones like that. Do you know Reverend King? Reverend King was almost entering a very high level of all these Yoruba pastors we have. But what happened? They said he poured petrol on somebody and he burned the person. They sentenced him to prison. Who are those who brought the matters? They were still Igbos. Who were those who judged him? They were still Igbos. That is the same thing they did to OPM. OPM did a lot of good for people in this country. OPM trained a lot of people. OPM opened free restaurants. People were eating there. He opened free schools. People were attending. But how did they finally, what was his reward at the end? The man who was interviewing the useless girl who called herself the same Loveth. I don't know why people that bear Loveth are always evil. The man who was interviewing him is an Igbo man. The one that was saying he must deal with him, he must deal with the man of God, he must do that. He's an Igbo man. The same thing they did to Mbaka. Mbaka, are you still hearing his voice? They drag him here, they post him this way, they post him that way. I don't know when. When is the Southeast going to be one voice? When are they going to have one leader? When? When are they going to have one man that can represent them in the Christendom? When you go to Lagos today, all the churches that are big, that can speak and the government will fear, they are owned by the Yoruba. The only one that is trying to stand now is the one you want to destroy now. The only one that is trying to beef up that level of capacity. You know that there are pastors that when they speak, their word count. Even me as I'm here, if I speak, my word counts in River State here, in my little capacity. If I say, I want to see the governor today, I will see him today. Yes. If I say I want to see the governor, I will see the governor. Whether the former one, the president, I can see any of them. Because they've heard of me and they know me. What will be your gain if you pull Ebuka Obi down? That should be your question. They arrange a miracle, they do that. Did anybody die? Is police supposed to investigate church? What is the business of police and church and religion? Why are people wasting their time? The time we are supposed to use to do better things, they are using to talk nonsense. Somebody testify. If we find out that the testimony is not true, go arrest. Nothing happened. The man of God is not aware. Go arrest. A church of many thousands of we that are just controlling only 15 to 20,000 here. Do you know what it takes to gather everybody? I'm not talking about the branches. I have some branches I don't even go there anymore. I don't go there because I don't have time to go there. I just have one or two persons. If anything is happening, call me and tell me. That's all. What is the problem? That one woman show a picture of a house and not the rest of them. So that's what set the whole country on fire.
You don't watch and finish, man. You don't watch and finish. You don't watch and finish. I want you to calm down, share this video so that it go reach as many as possible. And make sure you subscribe to this channel. Because me, when it's like this, I be Zion Prayer Ministry native daughter. Ginger Zion Camp. Not if you do me.